Take your hot dog. Open the paper. Trace the vertical line that is closest to the crease. Chloe, Matt, you won't be able to talk while I'm doing this, so stop. Trace the vertical line that is closest to the crease. Whichever vertical line is closest, trace it.
All the way.
Yeah, from the top to the bottom. Very carefully, like this. All the way to the top of the bottom. And then, go 2 whole squares up and make a horizontal line like me. See what I done? See what I done? 2 squares up, you make a horizontal line. That's good. Yours doesn't have to be as good as mine, but hurry.
Right from the bottom?
Like this. Like this. Like this.
Like that?
Like this.
Like what?
Like this.
Okay.
Did you get a haircut or grow your hair out?
No.
Neither. My hair is in a state of stasis. Static hair. Now do this. Every 2 squares, make a mark going upward. And now number them in multiples of 5, like this. Multiples of 5 going upward. Like this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Out. Like this. All the way to 100 at the top. Hurry up. Now, put that down and read intro plus 1 through 5, then put it on your head. I'm moving fast. I hope you can stay with me. This gets difficult. Read 1 through 5 plus the intro, then put it on your head. In the age structure, not the population debates. In the age structure, read 1 through 5. Switch gears, start reading 1 through 5 now. Chloe, leave that for later. Start reading 1 through 5 in the age structures. The one that says age structure on it. Looks like we're getting there. In the upper left, you're going to write age structure of some country name.
No.
And in the upper right, at a later time, you're going to draw a flag. Like that.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Like that.
Which country is that?
Like that.
That's Brazil.
Yeah.
That's his
Now you're pretty close to ready to fire. I should point out that demographic data is organized by gender using a probably outdated one or the other definition of gender. And I don't need to elaborate. I want to respect all Jaws people, and I am an ally. But our data sets are sorted with male and female, so our graph will have to be divided into male and female. And like I said, that's probably an outdated way to think about this. But anyhow, you're going to put boys on the left and girls on the right.
Can we shut the door?
No. It's kind of soothing.
Yeah, it's not like it's going to stop.
Where's your left?
Russia.
Like during all of our soccer practice,
Oh,
we
God.
have that you
That country
Like so
Yeah.
For everybody who hears the well being drilled, you're still going to hear it.
There's a well.
Could the 6 of you stop talking that are still talking? Whatever you need, bro. Now, you got the boys on the left, girls on the right, you got the title, you've got a flag that's going to fit in there somewhere. You've got the vertical axis for everybody, but who has Russia? Who has Albania? No, who has Aruba? So, watch this demonstration, please. Everybody's data set goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 56, 100.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's nicely done.
And then, on these, you're going to need a scale. But, Russia, what is your largest cohort? I believe it's women aged 30, 20-ish, maybe? The largest number. For Russia?
Yeah, women between
Say the number. 5, 8.
like 6, 3, 6, 0, 5, 6, 6.
One more time.
6, 3, 6, 0, 5, 6, 6.
Okay. That's women how old?
Between 45 and 49.
Okay. So from 40s to 50s. Your scale, watch me, children, watch. If I was going to talk about Russia, I would have to scale it here at maybe 6.5 million so that her biggest group would fit on the paper. Do we agree with me? Blix, what is the largest cohort in Aruba? Either way, boys or girls, what is the largest population size? It's in that little box.
3,482.
3,482. And is that boys or girls in age?
Female 40 to 44.
Okay, so in that exact same box,
Or the one lower.
okay, watch this Blix. And everybody get ready. His biggest number was 3,500. On this scale, 3,500 would be like this. An invisible smidgen. All the other numbers would likewise be invisible smidgens right along the 0 axis. So on yours, I need my scale to be a lot smaller, right? So that we can spread those bars all the way to the edge. We got to go 3,500 or so for yours. You all realize that now we're done doing the same thing. Now we have to make a unique scale for each of you. So, I'm going to need everybody to do the same steps, and eventually at the last step, I'll tell you, go back to your seat and you'll know the number for your scale. Everybody got this? We're all going to do the same thing now. If you have this type of a data set that's printed off the internet, I want you to find the biggest number inside of the box. And don't forget that most of your boxes continue to the back. Find and circle the biggest number inside the box. And if you have this data set like mine, please look up. That's a spreadsheet. You've got a little bit of extra work. On these, get ready. On these, get ready. If you have this type of a data set, I'd like you to cross out both sexes. I'd like you to cross out the total at the top, so that in the remaining data, I want you to circle the largest population set. I think here it's this one. Circle that biggest one. And then put your finger on it, and I'm going to walk by and double check. Fine, fine, fine. Nope, nope, yep. Oh, that's good. Put your finger on just one, which is big. So you got
160.
good, fine, fine,
It's 400.
good. Just one, choose one.
No, it's not needed.
No, you're still good. You have work.
It just means that it wasn't a big issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, but people died with no one else.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Stop being extra.
Good. Okay, cool.
Let's go.
Okay, now, quiet, please. Second request for quiet, please. When you were pointing to the number that you circled, I was just trying to make sure that you're in the right part of the data. I have to trust that you really did find the largest number. Did you find your largest number?
Yeah, it's 340.
Fine, I trust you, good. Now, take out a calculating device, enter the largest number there.
The exact one or a random?
The exact number, enter that exact number, and divide it by 15. Write the answer on your data set, then come see me. Let's go. Write the answer on your data set and bring it up to me. Write the answer on your data set, then come. Yours will be 180. On the data set. Yours will be 30.
Yeah, do it.
Yours will be 11,000. What does that say? 650. Write that down, 650. You're 5.
Extra.
You're 40.
Made your population.
You're 350. You're 800. You are 60,000. You are 175. You are 70,500. You're 10,000. You're 600. You're 300. Yours 125.
Yeah.
Yours Here's 4,000. Here's 11.
Are you gonna lunch today? Yeah.
I thought you were saying look at what?
Are we done? Matt, what are you doing, bro? Matt, what are you doing, bro?
Is that really gonna be like
Okay. I'm trying to help, but you're not making it easy. Now, let's see if this will work for all of you. Whichever number I told you, that is your personal scale for each of the squares, counting from 0 outward both directions. Like this. Who has an example?
11.
I can help. Yours is 11. So Leventhal, you're going to go 0, then 11, 22, 33, 44 in both directions. Every square. If you have a number with a bunch of zeros, watch me. Who's got a number with a bunch of zeros? What's yours?
60,000.
Okay, so you can do this. You can go 6, 12, 18, and then you can say in 10,000s. Who else? Yes.
4,000.
You got, so you could just do 4, 8, 12 in thousands. Remember, you're going both directions.
I mean, technically the 11.
450,000?
So you would just go like 4.5 in 100,000s maybe? Whatever you got to do to make it easy to draw. And you can also skip every square and just double that scale. So you can go 2 squares is 9,000, 2 squares is 18,000, and everything should still fall in between, right? Yeah. Yeah, I would probably just write like the 6 and then just put like 2 zeros at the bottom. Right, so 6, 12, 18, every square. Remember kids, you go from 0 in both directions. When you reach the end, raise your hand. You're at the end? Does this include your largest cohort set?
Yes.
Wait, say it again.
66, and so you're right after the edge. That's fine.
2. Like, what numbers are you?
Who's all the way to the edge?
22, 33.
Who's all the way to the edge? You all the way to the edge? Oh, you don't have your square.
Wait,
Every square. Yeah, so 10, 20, 30, 40. Or 1, 2, yeah. And yours includes the largest cohort? Great.
11 is
Um,
divided.
Does yours include the largest cohort? Your largest
Yeah.
number was 160?
165.
That's perfect. Who else? When you get to the end of the paper on the edges, it should include that largest cohort. Yeah, it's right on the edge of 600. Bingo. Your
It's fine if you don't like go all the way up to the edge. Right?
That's right. You should be kind of flirting with the edge of the paper, but not touching it.
I don't think.
Only like 2 kids are actually going to touch the edge of the paper.
Flirting at the end of the
Does that include your largest cohort?
I got it, yeah.
Bingo. It's just past that.
I did one side so far.
Okay, but that includes your largest number.
In between.
Bingo. Are we mostly getting there? What was your largest cohort? Largest 14,000. Yeah, so that'll fit. Who else? Everybody there? Are we all good? Ready to move on? I can help you. This is really important. The whole class is going to need you to do this assignment. That means you, Sol. We care about Bangladesh. It's actually, I'm not kidding, Sol. That's a really important country. We're counting on you. Please, look, everybody heard me say that, right? I got witnesses? We told them, right?
We got you.
Okay. Now watch this, everybody. It's due on Friday of this week. If you know you're not going to be here on Friday, raise your hand. You know you're not going to be here. What country is yours?
What day?
Zimbabwe.
Do you have friends in this class?
Yes.
Have them bring Zimbabwe for us. It would be good to see it. You're not going to be here on Friday? Or, okay. Anybody else? We're done? Everybody's going to be here on Friday? You got your scale? Your largest set fits on your graph? Okay. You can put away your age structure stuff. And look, we'll laugh at some mistakes. These fools did not make 2 squares. So please don't do that because your thing needs to go all the way up.
That's really satisfying.
Yes. And these fools, no hamburger, not hot dog. Like these fools. Like these fools.
Wait, can you show me the Bangladesh one real quick?
These fools
Surprise.
spaced it correctly but didn't make it full height with the bars. What a bummer. Here's a critical concept. Your data set's not broken up by 5 years exactly. It says 0 to 4. But remember that your last day of being 4, you're almost 5, and then you become 5. So you go from the 0 to the 5, and then you go from the 5 to the 10, and that's 0 to 4, and that's 5 to 9. These fools made a perfectly scaled mystery age structure. These fools, perfectly scaled, got the title, "Just Wish I Had a Flag." These fools, perfectly scaled, titled, flag, didn't flip their paper over to look at the date on the back.
What?
There's data on the back of some of your data sets. Oh, I meant didn't look at the back, sorry. These fools ran out of paper because they went too high. I hope that everybody can succeed at this assignment because I sincerely, legitimately, actually need your data for this assignment. Yes?
Do you have an example of a good one?
No.
Don't do what they did.
Yeah, just don't be one of the fools and you'll be fine.
Are we not doing this in class? Like, is it up to us at this point?
Now it is homework. Okay. Now take out, oh yes.
So when it says 80 plus, how do we do that?
So you're gonna like have your 80 and instead of going 85, 99, you'll just have like a big bar. Some data sets stop at that round number because it's tough to get data. Yeah.
I didn't fall in the back, so should I erase this? 'Cause the bar is close.
Does that include the largest cohort?
Yeah.
The largest cohort is in the elderly box?
There's a bigger number here.
No way. In Brazil? No way, Jose.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, okay. The nation of fogies. Brazil's a pretty young country. What else? Anybody else? We good? Right. Take out your debates paper, read everything but the format, put it on your head. We're actually going to have a debate in this class.
Just wait till you get
Just
What?
Just wait till you get
Oh, yeah, that's, yes.
Is that going to be good?
Yes.
This makes me sad. I mean,
Hey, look! I just got this message.
What is it?
Hey, Jose, it's blank blank. now that first semester of freshman year is almost over, I still think you were the best teacher I ever had. I definitely want to come by and visit your class when I'm back in town. Hope you're doing well.
What a liar.
Did they retry to do the
Aww. Yeah, they're drilling a well. Can you guys please keep going with your reading the debate stuff? It's debate time now. Ask me your questions later. Read debate stuff now.
So, not the format.
Silence, please. Read the debate thing.
We take the pictures off the notes.
Okay then. We can't keep reading because Facenda can't be quiet, so I guess we'll have to abort that. I'm going to need you to write a number on your paper. When I point at you, count from 1 to 10 and then write down your number. Get ready. Watch me. You can say it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Try it again.
What?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4,
5,
7,
6, 8. 1, 2, 4,
5, 6.
7.
Okay, great. Write that number on your paper. Who sits here? Sam. Who's got a number 2? Please write down Sam for number 2. Who's got number 3? Write down David. Who sits here? Number 4 is write down Maria. Does somebody sit there?
Jessica.
Jessica goes in number 5. Who's got number 5? Write down Jessica, please. Damn it. Now, wait. It's about to get good. It's about to get good. I can give you 3 minutes. Find each other, exchange phone numbers, and come find me to get your topic. But listen carefully, when you get your topic, keep it a secret from people outside your group. Don't tell your homies. You'll see why later. Find the rest of your group and then come get your topic.
How are we supposed to argue the opposite side?
You'll see. Come get your group.
Number 5.
There's a 1.
Fairly straightforward.
Wait, who is
Yeah.
You're right.
I think you're.
They didn't want to win. They did it. So like they kind of put it in the end. Hey, watch out! They go to my phone.
Are you all? My suggestion would be that you photograph this and then destroy it later, but don't tell anybody what your topic is. Out. What's up?
You guys trying to play?
Don't tell anybody. My suggestion is you photograph it and get rid of it.
Okay, I have one more question. For my scale on this, if I had a scale of 800 and I was going by 8,
My suggestion is you photograph that and then dispose of it. Don't tell anybody. Oh, you guys are gonna win.
we're gonna win.
13.
I need 1, 3, 6, 8. Which one are you?
Yeah.
My suggestion is you photograph this and then destroy it. Don't tell anybody what your topic is. 1, 3, 6. My suggestion is you photograph this and then don't tell anybody. 1, 6. 6, 1. My suggestion is you photograph this and then destroy it. Don't tell anybody you're talking about.
Didn't matter. Is there a reason why you're looking at my paper?
Should I stop recording, Jose?
Thank you. You should stop. Oh no, actually, not yet. Stop. Get out of the way. I don't want to broadcast.
No, just this whole.
Yeah, I love it. After reading for
I haven't even read what it says.
Oh, I like this one.
By the way, while you're shuffling phone numbers, I am starving. I need all the burritos. Every burrito. I need all the burritos. Yes. Gather all the burritos, please. Out. Back to your seats. Back to your seats.
I say advertise.
It's the starting chapter.
Accent?
And then it's soon.
I say aluminium.
What
What did you say? Aluminium.
That goes hard.
As in aluminum?
Yeah.
I genuinely didn't know what you were saying. Is that
Please take a seat. Please take a seat. I need you all to take a seat. We're not done. We're not done. Please sit down. Evan, leave this for later, please. Chloe, quiet. I need your attention, please. The debate is not a joke, and it's not like for comedy purposes. You need to research your topics. I would recommend that you share research with each other. You'll need to bring data. How many of you read the scoring part at the end? If you don't bring me your debate notes, you've already lost 2 out of 4 points possible. The winners get 2 points for winning and 2 for their notes, full credit. The losers get 1 point for losing, maybe 2 points for their notes, and have to do an extra assignment to reach full credit. So it pays to win. It pays to win. Now, You cannot depend. I'm still waiting for your attention. I want you all to notice that when we go long, it's because of certain people, and you can tell them to be quiet. You cannot depend on other people to hand you research because each of your debate notes have to be unique. Even if you share your research,